Hello, this is Homesteading Northwest Florida, and today is July 14th, Friday, 2023, and we had a visitor in our bathroom last night that's now in this bucket, and he corralled in this bucket real easy. This is a non-venomous Texas brown snake. And I was like, oh, cool. Let them catch some bugs, please. Yeah, apparently they do this. They actually don't get very big. They only get like 12 inches long. And he's got that stripe. I think it's a Texas brown snake from what I've seen on the internet, which is like this. Texas brown snake. See if I can get this. Has that stripe down his back. So I'm going to let them go in the garden. And we also had a lot of rain the last couple days. Like, I don't know, it really pummeled some holes in my roof. I had to mop it up. And also our Walmart garden bed collapsed. And this is a new piece of wood here where this metal is attached really good. But this piece is older, and this metal kind of fell away here, making the bottom trays fall out. And these bottom trays, I keep them inside because once these things would get exposed to the direct sun, they'd be melting or fried. I could always put wood slats at the bottom too also. But I know this is a new piece of wood, this bottom piece is a new piece of wood. I think this top piece is cedar. That seems to be holding up pretty well. But we will be putting a new piece of wood and making sure everything's in here properly. But here's my barrels of soil that were in there. And I also had some onions, green onions, where I would just plant the ends, you know. And they did multiply. I didn't know what kind of onions they were until I started cutting them open. So yeah, green onions will do pretty good here. I just planted the little ends. And that's what I got. The little ends here. And they got a lot of growth, but they're bunching. It's like they multiplied and they're definitely bunching onions, if that's what they want to call them. You know, the variety of green onions. And I bet you this guy's hungry and he wants to get let go. And we're going to put him over in this area where let's put him over here today. We're going to let him go. Oh, buddy. More stuff to get stuff, the better. Here he goes. Ooh, he's quick. Oh, yeah, now he's hiding. Yep. So, yeah. You know, that's what we got going on here. Oh, the Mexican milkweed is doing pretty good. The roses don't seem to mind this much rain, but there was a lot of rain. Like, it really came down hard too, so it collapsed my whole raised bed from you know, what do you expect from Walmart though, because the wood pieces rotted already and I have other boards to replace them. But anyhow, yeah, here's moringa, and I cut this moringa all the way down with like a lawnmower with all the weeds that were here, and it did come back. Here's my last remaining cherry tree, doing all right. And yeah, this is all soil that's semi-ready from in my compost pile. Ooh, I also have something else that I'm growing here. The bamboo is perking up. I threw some fertilizer water in there. This is red lettuce. Red lettuce seeds I just put in here about 4 days ago. Probably could, it's not been sunny, which has been nice because the temperature has stayed around up the high of 91. But as soon as it gets sunny around here, it's going to be 98 or 100. It's that time of year. Oh, here's another piece of glass I'm going to pick up. But yeah, we've been doing burning, and I need to get rid of this tree. I need to get rid of this pile of brush here, and I need to get rid of this tree that's tipping here. I'm going to pull it with the truck. It's only got one branch there that's holding it from going this way. So yeah, we're going to get rid of this tree. That's our next project, because we got rid of the queen mimosa stump that was here. It was a giant mimosa tree that was putting seed pods all over this area and making these other mimosa trees. And another thing is that I did, and this is on top of a mimosa stump. Here's the trees are tipped over in the neighbors in the farm field. This is a mimosa stump because my other table rotted because it's made out of wood. But I put the vise right on top of this mimosa stump, and it'll probably keep on sending out shoots like this. Here's another stump. Like this one grew right into the fence. Here's another great big long one I chopped. Tall tree that had seed pods all over my garden that I picked up. Now I won't have to pick them up so much anymore, because I don't think there's many mimosas left to this side. And I got rid of a whole bunch of them. But yeah, the roses, ooh, we got magnolia blooms today. Now I think this is a Jane magnolia. Yep, they don't mind a lot of rain. They really don't. So yeah, this one's had a soaker hose on it, real nice. And the roses are doing pretty good, except I gotta watch that they don't get too big, because they'll tip over, because they're tree roses. That's something that I didn't know that was, possible with the tree roses, that you had to stake them. But it does put the flowers at a nice eye level for you. Oh, we got a dragonfly. And yeah, here, this is what's called a Florida radish. It's a weed, but it has a little tiny tuber like this, and these are edible, but, we don't need that. Yeah, the queen mimosa is in here, waiting to get burnt when I add something to it, but I had to protect the wood for, I just protected it from the rain so it doesn't go completely solid. And we got the compost piles. Since it was raining, I took the covers off. And the center thing here is where I took a lot of compost from, and I'll take more. And yeah, 3 compost bins here going on. And that's what's going on today. But there's a lot of water everywhere. I think I'm still going to work inside today. Oh, it's supposed to rain maybe more. So, alright, thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.